Welcome to the show. In a moment we'll catch up with one of the stars of the Southern Steel who overcame a feisty comeback from the Fever at the weekend to run out winners, one of the three New Zealand franchises to get the better of their Aussie rivals. Upsets galore in the round, with the Poles tipped over by the Tactics as they were last year, the Mystics beating the high-flying Thunderbirds, and the Magic defying those who thought they'd trip up across the Tasman. The Swifts beating the Firebirds, not such a surprise. It all means the Waikato Bay of Plenty franchise tops the ladder as the only unbeaten side, and remarkably the three bottom teams who were winless between them a week ago all picked up 2 points apiece. The path of the Pulse to make the playoffs is now a rocky one, but they'll know that the fourth placed qualifier has lost 4 or even 5 games in round robin in past years and yet made the cut, but no more slip-ups would be preferred. Well, Erin, you've been very patient waiting your chance to make a breakthrough at ANZ Championship level. Played superbly, team won, you've got to be happy with both.
Yes, I am. I'm very stunned with the win. We'll take that and look forward to our next games. And I saw things to work on in my own performance, and but overall I'm just happy that our team took away the win.
A lot of fans have contacted me and said, what do you know about Erin? I put my hand up and said, I don't know much, I'll ask her, so that's why you're here. So let's go through a little bit of background. Born and bred Rotorua?
Yes, from a little town in Maudia and Whakarewarewa, and I spent all my life there, and then travelled down here, and it's much like home here, so we quite enjoy it, me and my little family. What
about your family? You're quite tall. Have you got sporty parents and brothers and sisters?
No, well, my brother was quite sporty, and my dad's really tall, and they say my mum's tall for a female, so I've never seen them as tall because I'm taller than them.
Did they play sport much, or are you the first to really make it serious?
Yeah, I think so. Dad did a few like boxing and things, but I think I'm the first to come through.
Okay, schooling-wise, where did you go to college?
Rotorua Lakes High School. Went to another little school in Rotorua. Yeah.
And what sort of netball opportunities were there? Did you play seriously there at all?
No, well, we did Bay of Plenty regional, and then I had a good high school coach who took me through club and introduced me to the Bay of Plenty League, and that's where I met Nolene and came through there.
And what, have you always been at the defensive end of the court?
No, I've done a few stints at the goal shooting end, but my eye's not too good at getting it through the goal. I can get it under the post, and it's just that final, get it through the hoop.
Which is key, isn't it?
That's the important part in shooting, yeah.
All right, so what about age group? Did you play age group level through the regionals or nationally?
I did, and I had one stint in the under 21 squad, New Zealand under 21, but that's about it, just age groups. And I played in the second team for the Bay of Plenty team, and that's where I was seen, and I wasn't in the top team, I was in the second team.
Okay.
And, yeah.
There's hope for everyone to get spotted,
isn't there? Even in the second team, yeah.
So you're in the Magic franchise, but that was a hard team to get any game time with, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. We was behind the lights of the Silver Ferns, Casey and Liana, and I really enjoyed learning from them. But it was hard to push for any spots. But I learnt a lot, and I wouldn't change it for anything else. I quite enjoyed it.
And I suppose when you go there, you know you're not going to knock out Casey out for a job or Liana to start with. So you went there with a good attitude to learn. Yeah,
I did. And because I was so young, I just thought every other young person in my position would love to be in the same position to learn from the best. So I just took it like a stunned mullet, like, wow, this is awesome. Yeah.
And you'll be looking back now, looking at your ex-team, doing very well in the season. They've started beautifully, haven't they?
Yes, well, they've got a whole new coach and things, so it's a whole different game there now.
But a good history of success, isn't it? So there's a lot of expectation up there.
Yeah, there is.
What about the decision to come south? Was it a big call for you?
It was, just to leave home, because I've never left home before.
And a long way out from home.
Yeah, a long way. But I just thought about it. It was best thing for me moving forward, and it's not like I'm on the other side of the world away from my family. I'm only just down the bottom of the island.
Yeah. So when you came here, what was your expectation about how much you get to play here? Because you had to break through in this team too, didn't you?
Yes, I did. We've got awesome defenders in our team, so it's hard still pushing even now for a spot, and we've got great defenders like Phoenix, Storm, and Rachel Rasmussen. So I enjoy working with them, and I just thought it was another opportunity, another chance to learn. And I've never been away to uni and stuff. I did uni at home, and I thought this could be a chance to pretend I'm away at uni.
Yeah. Well, it's a life experience, the whole thing, isn't it? Enjoy it. So, had you been to Invercargill before? Except to play, perhaps, as a squad member?
Yeah, I think, that's it. But never been around to see Invercargill. Now I've seen it all.
And I know Wendy's looking after you, Wendy Fruit.
She is. I enjoy Wendy. I love her. She's my idol at the moment. I didn't know she was New Zealand squad softball and touch.
Yep. Very talented family.
She is very competitive. Yeah, I like that on my side. I want that on my side of the business.
It'll rub off on you. Let's just talk about the game though. A great start, wasn't it? Get to half time. You must have been feeling confident as a squad that you had control of the match.
Yes, we still knew we had to push through, and we're trying to work out what we're doing between the breaks to come back and fight after the second half. But we were quite confident in going into that second half, but they came back fighting.
And what's going through your mind in that first, say, 5 minutes of the third quarter, and when the goals were flowing far too quickly?
To be honest, I was tired. It's a court fitness, but we had great connections down our defence end, and so I felt quite comfortable working with the likes of Wendy and Rachel out in front of me to continue on and look with some turnover ball. Was there a lot of talk amongst you at that time? There's a few timeouts.
There's a lot of talk about what to do to put it right.
Yeah, it's a good talk during those times, and there always is. And even on court, they're good support. They'll turn around and communicate what we're doing next and things like that. Yeah.
So you get to the fourth quarter and you got up now by 3 or 4 at that stage. Did you think finally we've nailed this? Did you feel comfortable?
No, never comfortable, because they can always come back. No matter you got 6 seconds on the clock, someone can score. And so that's what we had at the end. We just didn't need that last score to go into extra time. So yeah.
And I suppose that last 60 seconds, everyone was a bit nervous, but it's just a matter of keeping your composure, isn't it, really?
It was, and connecting again, and that's what I think we done well. We turned around and connected again, with our unit and the whole team right through.
It's a topsy-turvy competition, isn't it? Last week, 3 teams hadn't got a win between them, and you all got victories.
It
just shows you can't take anyone for granted, doesn't it?
It does. And on the day, anyone can win. Yeah.
Now, the Thunderbirds got beaten by the Mystics. Now, they'll be smarting. That's not the team you want to play now, is it, really?
Well, they will be coming out fighting, but we've done some good training, so I think we can get out there and take it to them.
Didn't seem as physical an encounter as some have been recently. Did it feel like that to you? Did it feel sort of robust?
I think for the ones that were out the front, when I was watching them, they're attacking through the court, was quite physical. And some photos show that. Not the most physical one we've had, so quite nice.
Bit of a trek for you. How much training are you going to be? You've been worked hard this week in preparation for that trip?
Yes, we have. Today we did a lot of conditioning. I was quite tired coming in here, but we have been, and we've got another training coming up, and pre-game we'll have another training. So yeah, working hard on different combos and things like that. And
you'll have a look back at their game last night and find a few more weaknesses?
Yeah, that's the plan. See what we can do.
Yeah. But steadily each week you feel the team's got better? Do you think?
Yes, we're progressing and working on what we're doing well. So hopefully, we can take that into the next game.
And people spoke at the beginning of the season about maybe an even competition. Now teams are getting beaten all over the place, aren't they?
Now
that helps.
It's all over the place.
That's right. And we didn't expect the Magic to dominate, so you just never know, do you?
Exactly, yeah. No, it's good competition. Always got to keep your eye on where things are going and who's winning what, and
The key thing is that winning the games on the road makes a big difference, doesn't it? Because a lot of teams don't.
Yeah, it does. Because, yes, like I said, anyone can be in top 4, and you've got to win those to come back and have the opportunity to stay in there.
Have you had an inkling yet as to whether you're starting? Because there's been a few changes in the defensive end. Do you know if you're starting?
No, I don't. I didn't know last week either until the day of.
Right.
Yeah, so it's quite good. There's a calm that way, I feel.
Okay, that's right. You don't have time to worry about it, do you?
No, you don't. You just got to get out there and do the business.
But that makes the competition amongst the squad healthy.
It does, yeah.
And finally, when you're not playing netball, what sort of leisure pursuits are you going to chase when you're down here?
I just do a bit of art and things, whatever I can, chill out. I like to just sleep very early.
That's right. And you got family members here too?
Yes, I do. My daughter and partner. So at the moment we've been doing the extreme karting and things like that. Yeah. Because of nice things in Invercargill. Yeah. We get around. Yeah.
We're glad to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That is the South Today tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.